I said, yo, what's happening? What's going on, family? Appreciate you guys coming over. I think this may be the first, and this, I think this no second time I've ever went live directly after a premiere. And I want to come on. What's going on, Vic? First and second, I see y'all, man. Appreciate y'all being here. This is gonna be really brief, though. I want to elaborate on a few things. So in the description, and I don't know how many people ever read the description. Uh, you can go over to Trifecta, and if you put Trifecta 3D, like once you check out, you got 25% off, and that's going to be for that's limited. That's I would just want to reiterate. You know what I'm saying? So if you made it through the premiere and you're here now, you want to buy a watch from them, that's what it is. But I do want to talk about ADs. And I am going to include eBay sellers in this as well. Now, I had a situation where let's do used watches. What's up, Vinny? I purchased a used watch from eBay a couple years ago, and I talked to the seller beforehand, right? Said that I asked it, did it need batteries? I just asked the basic questions, right? Said everything was good. Sent the watch to me. The watch was broken. Completely, I'm talking about broken. Now, I got my money back, but it was the hassle of like this was a limited watch. It was something I've been wanting, I didn't have in my collection. And it wasn't the type of broken that, like in shipping, like the movement, like this thing was like scored. It didn't look like the actual picture that he sent. So I had trust issues. I have trust issues. So I wouldn't even try Matt's watches if it wasn't for John Gangi. He had been dealing with Matt for a long time. And what's up, Corey? So it made it a lot easier to deal with. Now, let's talk ADs. I've been to several ADs in the past 2 years. Been to several. And all of them are, they're cool. Some better than others. Some pay attention to detail. And I want to address, and this is even for the young man that if you're watching on Watch Crunch, and I get it, I'm not going to mix words. I don't work for AD. That video, it's just something I do, something I want to experience so I can give to you guys. But here's the biggest thing is all ADs don't treat you the same. They don't have the best prices all the time, you know what I'm saying? Because you're paying for that extra. And just like the young man on Watch Crunch said, hey, I normally just, buy my watch because I was talking about the Seiko, which here we go. The Seiko that I just showed in that video. This is a limited piece right here, right? And based on it was a contest that came together. The pieces from what I was explained to me was these watches are inspired by what the collectors wanted, right? And it's just like, in Victor Collectors, when Ryan Johnson say, hey, send all your ideas over to Invicta Collectors or whatever, same came through. So my thing is this. Hello again, Joe. We meet again. My thing is this. The prices are pretty good. I mean, Seiko is $325. You go there, you getting 25% off. All of their Citizen, you can use on Citizen as well, and Boulevard. Now, don't sleep on it. I know Citizen is one of those watch companies that is so ancient, you know what I'm saying? Like my grandfather had Citizen. So, but like the designs I saw was crazy. But we're talking the prices and what you get from an AD. And I'm not promoting one AD over another one because, I mean, I've been to Trifecta and I've been to Kokomo. Been to Moria Jewelers. I mean, I think all three of those just in my state, man, they amazing. They are amazing. I absolutely love it. Christopher Knight, what's going on, man? I have this Seiko Sport 5 with the mesh band. And that's the other thing too, that I like about these is I can actually put a mesh band on this. I can put leather on this. I can do whatever I want to this watch. And Rocket is just set up for it. I actually so going back to the AD. So Moya Jewelers. Moya Jewelers is probably, I think that's one of the larger ADs here in Indiana, and they have a lot of stuff in their used section. So I put in there, new versus used. So let me tell you what they do. They actually inspect. They have people that will inspect the watches. So if they are taking in like a used Tudor or a Breitling or something like that, I've heard people say, man, I'm not too, keen on buying a used watch, especially if they don't have the papers or the box. I don't know. And you don't, but I just know that, like, I know Moya Jewelers, they do inspections on their watches, very strict inspections. I didn't walk through and see them doing inspections, but, based off of what they've explained, and I haven't seen any like no negative stars. And you can go look, check it out for yourself. You don't even take my word for it. Go look at their customer service rating, on Google or Yelp or something like that, and you'll see what people say about them. You also have like Kokomo Jewelers or Palmer. So Palmer's is the jewelry store, and they have the watches. Kokomo Watches is right in the back of Palmer Jewelers. It's all in the same building. And that is a really, really nice setup to what they got. But I was there last week when somebody brought in a fake Rolex. This Rolex was stupid fake, man. I mean, I can even see that. But like they were looking at it, they got the loop out, and they was like, nah, go ahead. The guy was trying to sell it. He said, I took it to the pawn shop and they didn't want to buy it. So he brought it over there. But just know, like the places, if I recommend it, then I've tried it. I was a customer first. Every place I've recommended. So my Hamilton, that came from Moya Jewelers. That was my first Hamilton ever. Every other watch, I got a couple watches from Kokomo. I have, so matter of fact, my Tissot came from Kokomo. And if you weren't on the Instagram, this is, you see that? A Tissot backpack, man. This thing is legit. And with this, hold on, let me see where the Seiko at. So with that Seiko, you get a hat if you go over there to Trifecta. So you get some goodies, man. They give you some goodies and stuff like that, man. But I'm not telling you not to shop for your watches, like when you're trying to get the most bang for your buck, because I'm the same way. And I don't care as much as I look and see, like, ooh, that watch is sweet. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I like that watch. If you could find it somewhere else cheaper, go right ahead. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I look, you got to do what's right for your pocket, But one of the advantages of having an AD, as far as I've seen so far, is I was asking them all kind of questions. Man, dude, I'm telling you, man, like I'm just enjoying this whole thing, like experiencing the whole thing. And I know these are ADs or whatever, like when I go to the watch events, but that's another spot that, I always recommend going, man. Even if you don't buy the watch, you go to a micro brand, try it out, go look at it, kick the tires a little bit, and just go from there. But I'm telling you this from my experience. I've dealt, like I said, I've dealt with several ADs, and I will recommend these for you. And one's Trifecta, and that's the newest one. That's the newest one. But it's so small, right? It's a small business, man. So you get personalized attention. Not saying you don't get that from those other ones, but dude, it's so legit. It's so legit how they do it there, man. So I'm going to upload a video for you guys to watch. Mark actually does a magic trick for me, man. It blew my mind, bro. It was crazy. So I'm like, dude, what's going on, Paul? So my thing is, hold up, I want to pull. So my thing is, you get great conversation, you get that personalized touch. While I was there, and this is crazy. Stuff is like unscripted. I was talking to two people actually called me while I was there. Vic called me while I was at Trifecta, and as well as Dave D. And after I got off the phone with them, this lady walks in. She said, "Hey, I have a problem. My watch band is broke." He said, "Oh, let me check it out." Took it in the back. Phone's ringing. He go over there, and it's like they're moving and grooving. They're getting their customers taken care of. And I'm just like, man. So that's the beauty of it. Now, for you guys that's out of state, you still have an opportunity to give them a call. So, like for instance, I called him today, and I'm pretty sure he's with a customer. So I left him a message, and I'm talking about call me back. Just he was like, "Hey, sorry I missed your call. How can I help you?" So, like, where the crown is, let me see. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. What you talking about? What you talking about the crown, bro? Am I missing something? Um, so yeah, and that's just trifecta. So then you go like kick it over to uh 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 Kokomo, Kokomo, where you can take a class, bro, and learn how to assemble your own watch, man. You know what I'm saying? You mod your own Seiko, right? You know what I'm saying? And dude, it's a great experience. I would recommend that anybody do it. I would recommend anybody do it. And then going back to what you call that my eBay. There's a couple of sellers that I would recommend that I've dealt with personally, and that's how I got this bad boy right here, my Godzilla, Ecozilla, the Eco Beast. Somebody said that today in the chat. Somebody told me to call it Eco Beast. I think it was Space G95. I think that was. So yeah, and I was, man, the thing again, man. So you order this watch, and the price on this one was so low, much lower than the retail, and I was like, man, I don't know. And the only beauty I had is like in their little description, they said, "Hey, if you're not satisfied with the watch, we give 100% send the watch back, give your money back." And plus, my bank, I can just pull that money back anyway. Say, "Hey," and I'll be fair, but like, "Hey, look, I'm sending this back to you. You don't even have to like give me my money back because my bank is going to snatch it out your account anyway, because that's just how they work, you know." But this watch is legit. Haven't had a problem with it. It's robust. It's solid. But if you were to buy this thing like right now, man, it's $900, bro. Like, mm-mm. I didn't pay $900 for it. It was $500 less than that. So, but I can recommend that those places. Oh, crown at the 4 o'clock position. Yeah, I dig that. I dig that. I like that. Oh, the other thing too. The other thing too is I was watching. And I don't know. I apologize. I don't know. I was looking at this guy. I don't know how many subscribers he has, but you know how we buy homage watches, right? So Rolex is probably like the most copied company out there. And this guy, and some of you guys may know who I'm about to say or who I'm talking about, so you can just let me know down in the comment section. This guy is talking about Studio Underdog. You guys heard of Studio Underdog, right? I saw them at the Chicago windup event, and they have a nice watch. They got like the watermelon. I think they got a new one out because it's coming out. It's called the pizza. It's like a slice of pizza or something like that. But there's a company on, I don't know if it's AliExpress or the Alibaba. They are homaging the Studio Underdog. Now you can buy a Studio Underdog for like $500, and I'm pretty sure that this company is cutting that in half. And I'm like, you know what? There's one thing to homage a company like Rolex. There's fakes out there, and if y'all don't know, I looked at this article in 2023, and it stated that fakes are over an $8 billion industry. Man, there's so many people buying fakes, on a regular basis, so that's taking money. So just imagine that how much money would go into the watch, like over $8 billion. Think about that. Fake watches, fake jewelry, all these fake brands is like, and I'm pretty sure, I think it was more than that. I think the 8 billion was just like watches and the bracelets and stuff like that. But then you got like fake Coach purses and stuff. But just imagine if that was cut in half, and the people that was doing homages, how much money they would make, how much more money the Rolex companies would make. So, I mean, I know that's no skin off your nose because you don't own any of those companies. But I mean, think about if you did have a business and somebody's ripping you off from Like, yes, we are live. Venom Kev is in the building. What's going on, bro? So, yes. Um, and again, this people that watch, YouTube on a regular basis. You watch your favorite YouTube. Some of you guys have some fake watches in your collection. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Look, that's the industry. That's somewhere. I mean, I'm not going that direction, man, because I know how business works, and I believe in it, man. It's a part of what we do on a regular basis, man. Like we get our brands and we stick by them. You got people that will swear by Chevy, swear by Chevy. You got people that swear by Ford, and they're getting fights over it. You know what I'm saying? You got people that swear by Dodge, Toyota, Tesla. You have people that swear by certain brands, Nike, Jordan, Adidas, New Era, New Balance. Like it don't matter. Like even down to like your coffee, whatever coffee you like. You do Folgers at home yourself, or you go to Starbucks. Do you buy a Kroger brand cereal or do you buy the real deal? Or the big name brand? Because Kroger cereal is fire. I don't care what y'all talk. But stumbled upon it, man. I appreciate you coming in. Memorex. So yeah, man. He's Memorex. You stupid. Yeah. In this journey that we got, man, all I'm saying is this. So far I haven't had any problems with any companies. Now, keep in mind, I have been overzealous and I've been hype about certain things. I have talked about watches in the past. It was a couple years ago. I was like, oh, this watch is awesome. This is awesome. And come to find out, it was like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't go anywhere. I'm like, man, but I do a good job. Or I do a good job coming back and recanting statements like, hey, look, I said this in this video. I'm coming back to tell you, and at the time it looked good, but so I know Trifecta is the newest place that I've been to. They've been a company for 3 years. I met Jake last year at an event up in Kokomo, and Memorex versus Rolex. So I dig it, man. So I am curious to see this partnership that we have, and like I was talking to Jake as well as Mark, and very very nice guys up front. And if he don't know it, he'll tell me. He was like, "Well, I'm not sure." Like we talk, like there's some stuff that we was talking about off camera, and I just appreciate how they like. I'm gonna tell you this, completely transparent, y'all. I told him the story about I went to an AD here, and I went during what was it? It's not Wind Up. It's Wonders, World of Watch and Wonders when they're overseas. And I went in the store and I asked questions about, what can I do? Can I record in here? Whatever. And they was like, yeah. And they didn't tell me about the Rolex and Tudor thing. And I found out the whole Tudor or Rolex. You can't. Everything else is fair game. But the second time I went to this AD, I walked in with my camera equipment and everything, and I got stopped at the door. And I was like, "Hey, no, I got my invite. I was told that I'd come out here and record, blah blah blah." And of course, you go to verify, and I get it, you know what I'm saying. But it was the look that he gave me and how he just kind of followed me around the store, and just like, "What he doing?" And I packed my stuff back up. He asked me, he said, "You okay? You okay?" I was like, "Nah, bro. You know what? I don't feel comfortable. Sorry to waste your time." And that's all I said. He was like, "Oh no, you're free to." Nope. Now, to some, you may feel like, okay, that ain't that bad. To you, if that's how you feel, but yeah, I know I've been in those situations, man, and it could have been. I mean, it was a rainy day. I had on just like a little rain jacket, some jeans, my baseball cap, man, and my glasses. You know what I'm saying? It's catching all this flare. But yeah, man, yeah. So that's that. If anything comes awry where a deal isn't proper, I'll let y'all know ahead of time. I will go live right then and there, and y'all know y'all can catch it later. Squid Crunch Games. So yeah, man. Other than that, so far this year, I would say this. So far this year, I've had a great time with watches. I had a great time actually on Watch Crunch. And I appreciate like, hey, whoever I don't know who's the second person. I'm one person away from actually getting that Watch Crunch badge, man. And you guys, you keep me busy over there. I'm talking to everybody, man. I got like a number of people behind that's following, and I'm on TikTok. I think I need to upload my TikTok stuff on here because I know you can't get to my TikTok from YouTube. But I don't know. I'm kind of iffy about TikTok, man. I'm kind of. I know I was talking to Anwar from Meet Nine, and he was telling me, he said, "Hey, bro, you should do TikTok. You should upload there." And I'm like, I don't know, man. I think TikTok's a young man. That's for the young folk. I tried it. I put some watches over there. I don't know. We'll see. TikTok fake news. Yeah, yeah. Question. Now I have a question for you guys. Hold up. Somebody, let me get back. Somebody said something about translation, copy, verse real. Yeah. Yeah. Woohoo. Stomach. Okay. Are there any ADs or companies that you guys shop with? Now, if you're catching this live right here, and I'm not going to go past 30 minutes in this one, you know what I'm saying? I want this to be a little bit more watchable because I know trying to catch up on an hour worth of somebody's live and you're not there in the live, it's kind of hard, you know? And if you're like me, because I can watch like 10, 15 minutes, maybe, but, good evening. What would you buy, long jeans or Tudor? I would get a Hydro Conquest, to be honest. Now I like Tudor, but I would get the Hydro Conquest first. I actually had both of those. Now, yeah, I would get the long jeans. I like the long jeans, man. And the crazy thing now, like, okay, so my reasoning behind the long jeans is like the history of it, and like they like when you sign up, like your name goes in this registry. You know how you register a watch, but like over there, over in Switzerland, like they got this library and your name goes in there like a deed to a house. You know what I'm saying? And that's I don't know why that's so attractive to me. I'm like, yo, man, Trap own this Hydro Conquest in 20 whatever, because I'm going to get one day. Um, and I may eventually get a Tudor, man. But the Longines is definitely a watch I want to get. And if we're talking money, like big money, um, it would have to be the Hydro Conquest. And I know you didn't ask this, but the next one would be the Panerai Luminor. So or the Radio Mirror, either one of the two. We have a jeweler in town that's primarily citizen in Movado. Longines crushes Tudor. See, well, okay, so we got two people for Longines. I like Tudor as well. I think Tudor's is a really nice brand, really nice watch. They got that bezel action though. Hey, I could tell you this from experience. Tudor got Longines on the bezel action. Got that sucker hands down, man. Like when you get to the like when you get closer to the 12 o'clock, you ain't gotta look at it, man. It's like it catches. You can tell when you get there, you're like, oh wait a minute, okay, that's slick. Yeah. You own both? That's dope. I'm getting the Conquest Chrono Bronze dial. Ooh, yeah, yeah. That's a looker, man. That's a beautiful watch, man. That's a beautiful watch. But the thing too, though, I was shopping at some of these companies and the people that you buy from. It says a lot. You know, I know they're businesses and they got to make money and they want to make money. They want to feed their kids and put them through college and trust funds and all this other stuff. That's none of my concern what they do with the money once I spend it. I do know that YouTube does play, and I don't care what nobody say. YouTube plays a huge part on a lot of people's collections because I just watched Jody talk about now it's a crazy name. It's a funky little watch too that he was talking about. Coin edge, rounded coin edge bezel, rounded coin edge type of crown. Like it's a beautiful watch, man. The colorways is nice. Can't remember the name of the watch, but like, dude, a lot of our collections are like coveted from watching your favorite YouTuber or just a YouTuber that you thought you did a good job covering it? Bronze is trending on watches because of patinas. Yes, yes, I know. Yeah, you know what? And I'm even curious about it. When are you doing a big song coming soon? Oh yeah, Space, send me a follow request on IG. Okay, okay. I can't ask too many questions. Got to save them for our. Yeah, yeah. I know, man. That's gonna be dope. I can't wait for that, bro. That's gonna be amazing. You guys, man. So, my man Magnum Vic is actually going to be interviewing me, and here's the deal. Um, 5 years on YouTube, right? And I know I'm pretty sure he may ask this question, but I'm just gonna tell you guys something. I've been 5 years on here. This November, it'll be 6 years me doing this. I've had a lot of ups and downs, ins and outs, and near just pulling a plug. But outside of doing an interview with my wife over there on House of X, man, I've really never had anybody say, "Hey, I want to interview you, man." He asked me that today, man, and I said, "Wow." I just, you know what I'm saying, that hit me in the chest, man. And I'm like, dude, I appreciate that, man. You know, you're an amazing dude, and greatly appreciate it. So yeah, I mean, that's all I can say. I appreciate even wanting to interview me, you know what I'm saying? Interview me, right? So yeah, it's a blessing as far as I'm concerned, bro. I ain't gonna get too emotional on here, but you know how it is. Hey, and I'll tell you another thing from just doing this whole YouTube thing, man. Running into folks, I got a random Rob coin. Yeah, I got this from Random Rob when I seen him out in Chicago, and yeah, hopefully when I see him again, I get another one. Yeah, that's I'm gonna see if I get another. I'm actually considering doing that, man. Like, actually, I think this is such a cool idea. I'm thinking about. Well, matter of fact, I'm gonna do this because we got a cruise coming up, and my cruise promotions will be coming up. You guys, I know a lot of people been hitting Ryan up, RJ. And if you're here from Shop HQ, welcome in. You have any questions, man? My email is in my description, but you can reach me at trapvision3d@yahoo.com or trapvision@gmail.com. Either way, hit me up. You got any questions? And I will tell you this: we're going to have a battle on the cruise. That's one piece of news that you need to know. We're going to have a battle on the cruise, and we're going to start. Those battles are going to start landside. And if you're going on a cruise and you just happen to get in that final four, yeah, we're gonna work it out. It's gonna be really nice, man. And the prize. Yeah, the prize. Just know that. The prize. Let's just say it's gonna be customized. Let's say that. All right. Yes, Paul. Thank you. Appreciate you. That's the watch, man. And you know what? I don't mind promoting other channels, man. I mean, they don't need it, you know what I'm saying? But if you hadn't watched it, I'll tell you this. If you want to see a legit review, right? Watch Chris, watching James, merely on time. Of course, just one more watch. If you want storyline, if you want, like this, I mean, I think Urban Gentry, in my opinion, and even though we're in that quick, he has long form content, and he's still crushing it. His knowledge, man. And then some people may miss it. He's not as old as I am, but he's pulling terms in video games and all kind of stuff from my era. And I'm like, that ain't your era, but you know about it, man. So, man, dude, these are just a few of the places that I watch. And if you guys haven't heard of them, man, dude, man, missing out. And I'm pretty sure I'm missing talking. There's some other places, but yeah, man, go check these people out. Go check them out. I may even do one of those videos. Y'all, I don't know if y'all want that. I'll probably just put that on my community page. Like, these are channels that I watch. I'm gonna do a whole video on that. That'd be a very short video. Let me see. Okay. Hey, we're at 30 minutes. All right. So relative time is also great. Yes, I watch. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is my time. That's my show. I got to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys coming over, watching. Appreciate you guys watching the premiere. And if you didn't catch the premiere, check it out. Go over there. There's a promo code Trifecta 3D. You know what I'm saying? Trifecta 3D. Go over to Trifecta, look at what you want, shop there, put the code in, save 25%. That is limited time though. It's limited time. As soon as he tells me, hey, Trap, the sale is over, I'm pulling all codes. Boop, and I'll let you guys know. Follow me on Instagram too, because I'll be showing you stuff. Because if I get something new, I may post it there first before I come here. Okay? So with that being said, man, yeah, I will watch your 2-hour lives on replay. I like long form. Okay, cool. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. So ladies and gentlemen, y'all be safe, man. Take care of yourself, man. Until we meet again, y'all be blessed.